on beautiful Jones Street.
You saw Ted Jones.
Hey, go frío con mi amigo, Ted Jones.
That's actually hard. I haven't used that intro in a while. What's up, guys? Ted Jones here. As you guys know, as promised. Well, first of all, look at this little Snapchat merch I got here. We're giving an ode to Snapchat because we had the TEDJONESWORLD Snapchat comedy show this past Thursday night. It was amazing. As you guys are listening to this, it's Monday. Or, you know what? Not going to put any pressure on you. Maybe it's a different day. Okay? And if it is a different day, don't worry about it. But we also got some other merch here. Okay, we're going to break down this comedy show and how it went. Shout out to Vlad, who works at Snapchat, and we basically were working together to make this Snapchat event happen at New York Comedy Club. But I hosted this show, and it was amazing. It was a great time. But shout out to everybody at Snapchat who put it together, invited all the creators, managers, agents. It was really a great time, and I think everybody who was there really enjoyed themselves. So snaps to everybody who came out. The day that the event happened, Thursday, was a madness type of day. So I know I've spoken about this on the podcast before, how I generally don't like to eat before big events or something like that. And while usually I'll eat, but sometimes I just won't eat if I want to feel extra locked in, or I think that it'll help me in some way. I don't know, that's been a new thing that I've done, is I just feel more clear. There's nothing in my stomach. My mind's not focusing on breaking down the foods. And maybe that's something I could maybe suggest to you guys. If you have a meeting at 2 or 3 p.m. and you really want to be locked in, try it maybe one day. Don't eat until after your meeting. And maybe it'll work for you. It works for me, I think, for the most part. But this particular show it started at 6 p.m. The call time for all of us to be there was at 5:30. We all get there at 5:30, all the comedians. In this particular episode, I want you guys to feel like you were there. So if you guys aren't watching on YouTube or you're not watching on Spotify, I would suggest that you switch over. I'm going to pull up my full and complete set here. We're talking about 12 minutes of comedy. So you guys, if you guys have never heard me do stand-up comedy and you've just listened to the podcast, this is going to be a sneak peek in. And I know comedians, for the most part, really like to keep all their material under a tight blanket and tight umbrella. They don't like people to record their sets, but I think this is an exclusive time, and I want you guys to hear the set that I did. Was I super happy about the set? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to blame the crowd at all, but it was a particular type of crowd that it was mostly content creators, snap stars, so they maybe weren't coming to the show to be exclusively comedy audience members, and I think that makes a difference. If you go to a comedy club on a Friday or Saturday night, you kind of know what you're getting into, right? But a lot of these guests were, I'd say, under 30 years old. Probably 75% of the guests were under 30 and content creators, and the others were managers and agents. And a couple managers and agents approached me afterwards, and they're like, "Yo, you're hilarious, man, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, bruh." We'll review what I thought after you guys hear it. Check it out.
Your water, bro. Vlad, don't forget your water, man. Great job. Make some noise for Vlad, guys. He's a little great spiel, bro. I love it, man. What's up, guys? I'm Ted Jones. I'm gonna be your host for the evening. Is that chill or what? Okay. All right, nice, guys. I feel like I look a little bit tan for a white guy. Can the white people confirm, you bros? I'm looking a little tan, man. Very Italian. Who said that? All right, a lot of faces, a lot of diverse faces too. Let's go, dog. Loving that, man. The thing is, if a white person gets back from Miami, you don't tell him he's tan, he's gonna have a meltdown, okay? He's going back to Miami. But I realize, some people here from Florida. Anybody here from Florida? Let's go. Nice, Florida bunch right in the front row. So when I was down there, I went into a Panera Bread, and I realized it's probably the only state where a 7-year-old can be barefoot and shirtless in a store. And it's normal, It's cool, man. It's cool, dude. It's only weird if you just announce it. I was with my buddy down there. I'm like, "Dude, see that kid with the pepperoni nipples?" He's like, "Bro!" Yes, I did see that, man. I did see that one. That was insane. And then, being also in Panera Bread, there's so many companies these days that think that they're way more important than they are. Obviously not Snapchat, though, right? Snapchat's important. Make some noise. Let's go. All right, ladies, we're gonna have you laughing. Don't worry. These guys all right. This white guy who used to yell at his mom during middle school sleepovers think he is. This is gonna be fun, guys. But just being in a Panera Bread, I tried to log into my account. I've been logged out 4 times. the past freaking month and a half, New York Yankees hat, I see you shaking your head, you're like, dang, same thing happens to me. Yeah, bro. It's like, why does Panera Bread need to know where my mom went to middle school? All right? It's a mess. Like, if somebody hacks into my Panera Bread account, they deserve the bonus points, all right? Just get that kid who's barefoot and shirtless in there and tuna fish sandwich, right? It's wild, man. It's insane. Everything's online these days, which you guys, I'm sure, imagine. Did anyone have a time on Snapchat where they by accidentally sent a Snapchat to the wrong person? Yes, just you, my man, and 100 people here, just you. Bro, do you remember the Snapchat you sent and like you had a meltdown or what? It was a picture of your dick, let's go, dog! Vlad was like, keep it PG-13. I was like, yeah, that's on the verge, you know what I mean? It's on the verge, you sent it to your sister by accident! Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's insane. Yeah, I hope that was cool, whatever. That was fine, yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll keep it rolling. But I'm also on TikTok these days. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention TikTok here during the show, but I think we'll talk about it for a second. Just because, like, they are so good at bringing you in with, like, that first hook, and you'll watch a video and you'll be like, why am I watching this video? I'll remember probably maybe, like, one TikTok a month, and I'm watching maybe 200 to 400. I'm watching, like, 500 TikToks a day. So that's 3,500 a week. So what's 35 times freaking 4? Mathematicians in here? Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. A lot of TikToks, all right? And I'll see just the initial hook, and I'm like, why are they showing me this? You guys ever seen the show, what's it called? My Strange Addiction? You guys ever see this? Yes? I can get some verbal yeses too, guys, all right? Make some noise. Don't be so shy. You guys are all cool behind the camera. Let's go. Let's get you cool off of it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, with these freaking apps, they just know how to get you. And it'll start off with somebody with an enticing voice. So remember, I was watching this one TikTok, and it just starts off as, Steve has been addicted to eating sofas for 10 years. It's like, what? It immediately cuts to Steve. Steve's like, about once every 3 months, I've been having a sofa for the past 10 years. I'm like, what? This is insane. And I'll go to, you guys know, like, you look for the part 2 in the comments. I'm like, all right, where's this freaking part 2? There's a part 2 just waiting for me, man. I click on it, and then it's just a 3-minute video of Steve hammering away at a black leather sofa. He's like, I'm like, oh my God, this is disgusting. But then again, you know, you can't look away. You know, that's the problem these days, man. I'm sorry it's taken me freaking, how long are we at? It's taken me 5 minutes to let you guys know I'm vegan. I'm vegan. Yeah, I usually get that reaction, yeah. Right? But, like, I try not to be annoying about it. You know, like, my sister will be sitting next to me, eating something on the couch. Maybe, like, a chicken sandwich. I'm like, what do you think the name of that chicken was before it was in your sandwich? And, like, you guys, she didn't laugh either, okay? She's like, shut up, Ted! You're addicted to Diet Coke and doing drugs. Whoa! It's aggressive, you know what I mean? She came at me hot. I'm not addicted to Diet Coke, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess, man. But, like, I know I give, like, a lot of cocaine energy. We feeling that? We're feeling that. It's all a nightmare after the first bump, okay, guys? That's, like, on the verge of R. Maybe, I don't know. Lines 2 to 54 are a nightmare. I'm not even gonna look at you guys to acknowledge that. But a much more, like, I haven't smoked weed, actually, in 3 months. I know I'm asking for a lot of applauses, but 3 months, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because, like, the thing is, you can buy pots at any deli, you know? Like, the bros in here, you guys know, you get a fade and a blunt. You know what I'm saying, bro? Right? You from New York? No. Oh, you just have a New York hat on. Bad crowd work, bro. Bad crowd work. But even no matter where you live, you get a fade and a blunt, man. And then also, I'll go to my local deli, and Ahmed's trying to sell me the most fire bag of kush. I was like, Ted, I have some fire kush. I'm like, all right, cough that up, man. I'll smoke it. It's not fire, okay? It's not, man. I don't know why he needs to just lie to me, bro. He said, business is tough. All right, dude, whatever, man. But I did pick up, like, a new recent addiction. Anybody here have addictions they can't talk about? Yeah, see, it never works. But the thing is, like, if you have a normal addiction, you know, like biting your nails, or maybe, I don't know, eating cashews. Does that ring a bell to anyone? The Dom Perignon of nuts? Yeah, I know, it's a little weird. Okay, we can talk about it. But the thing is, like, I started eating cashews, like, when I just transferred away to, like, going to the sandwich shop and just hammering everything there that was like weed related. So I know I'm addicted to cashews just by the way that I'll eat the cashew. This is weird. Anybody ever have an addiction and like you're like, all right, this isn't an issue until you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, why are you doing this with this particular item that you shouldn't be doing? Like I'll take a cashew, I'll crack it, and I'll take this smooth marble surface, the inside of a cashew, and I'll just rub it on the top of my lip. It's insane. I'll be 50 cashews in, I'm like, Ted, knock it off! And then I'll just go right back in, man, and do the same thing. It's crazy. And then also this happens with biting my nails too. I know we definitely got some nail biters in here. Let's go. You're a little nervous before the event, biting your nails? Yeah? Okay, no, obviously not. Obviously not. But the weird thing like about biting your nails is you can put that stuff from CVS on it and you'll just forget that it's on there. I don't know about you guys. Like I'll be sitting by myself and just every 3 minutes I'll forget I have that stuff on. I'm like, disgusting. And then I'll just bite through it. Like my sister got a white jacket the other day. I was like, just make sure you don't bite your cuticles till you bleed. You're gonna get blood on that white jacket. She's like, what are you talking about? I guess that sounds like a me problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm single right now. We got some single ladies in here. None. You. What's up, girl? What are you two ladies single or what are you guys doing? Haven't I seen you before? Where have I seen you? On my feed or what? I feel like I've seen you before. I love your Home Depot jacket. Is that this racing jacket? Y'all saw this race live, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have seen you before. I don't know how it looks. Alright, anyway. So I'm on these dating apps and like, you're like, come on, this guy's got something in him. But like, you guys use dating apps in here besides Snapchat? Yeah, you got to. You know what I mean? Like, if you're single, it's tough to speak to somebody in person. You know, it's just awkward. It's a little bit awkward. I much prefer the dating apps. I just download this app, and like it shows the people around you. And then right before I got on stage, I fired off 3 of the same message. So we'll see how it works. But I'm like, I'm getting a little self-conscious because I'm like, dude, hi with the 4 eyes. She might think you're gay, bro. We'll see. We'll see. It might work now. But I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, like, I guess it's not even so recent anymore, like 2.5, 3 months ago. We're doing no contact. You guys hear about this? No contact. It's in right now. I don't know what it is. Or maybe just because, like, I talk about it and then it just shows up on my feed. Classic. They're listening to us. You know what I mean? Snapchat doesn't do that, though. They don't listen to us. I don't think they do, my bad. Vlad's like, dude, you weren't supposed to say that. No, I don't think they do. I can't imagine. It's a picture app. You know what I mean? But I'll be on these apps and like I just don't know like how to navigate it. So when I ran into my ex-girlfriend on the street the other day, I figured we would have had an amicable conversation. Considering the last 4 times we've spoken, I was the one who reached out. And you know, like seeing somebody on the street, you already have a message in your head to send to a particular person, right? Even after breaking up, you're like, all right, perfect. She messages me next Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. I'll get coffee. We'll get coffee, okay? She never messages me, and then in my head, I was like, why would she not message me? Excuse me. I just coughed in your pretzels, bro. I apologize. I don't think. Wait, Annie was saying, sorry, guys, just a side note. Annie, who's another comedian back there, she was saying that there's a new strain of COVID. You guys hear about this? Yeah. It's called flirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. It literally is called flirt, guys. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, talking about me running into my ex-girlfriend. It was awkward, you know, because I thought she was going to message me. She never did, and in my head, I was like, you know what? Her and her mom probably found out I'm still using their family Amazon Prime TV account, you know what I mean? To purchase episodes of Gossip Girl. She's like, something was weird here. It's a good show, guys. It's a good show. I don't know what to say. Yeah, man. But these dating apps are just like, I feel like they're getting out of control because like it's tough to meet somebody in person these days. We got a lot of happy couples these days that met in person. Give me the hands. Let's go, my man. Let's go. And you were smoking weed too, right? Let's go. Smoke that stick. Meet a girl. I love it, dude. Okay, where did you two meet?
Oh, we're not together.
You say happy couples. You ain't say they have to be here.
Oh, hell yeah, girl. She's got your... Is this your girlfriend? You ain't say you had to be here. I love that sass, too. And your hair looks good, girl. I like your hoops. Is it true what they say, though?
Yep.
Big it up. Oh, big it up.
Yep.
Let's go. Y'all know about that? All right, cool, man. But your girl is not here tonight. ¿Por qué? Why? Why in Spanish? Why not? She's working? Yeah, dude, it takes a certain type of person to show up here. What time was the call time, Vlad? 4 p.m.? Let's go, dog. I was sitting on my couch eating cashews all day, you know what I mean? All right, guys. You guys ready for the rest of this comedy show, or what? Yeah? I'm gonna need a little bit more energy from you guys. You guys ready for the rest of the comedy show? Let's go now. We have 5 amazing comedians. You guys are gonna lose your brains when you see who we got to do this show, but it's gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna need all your energy for the entire time. Try not to talk to the comedians as much as possible. When I come back up here, you guys can chat with me. Okay? That sound good? Yeah. Guys, I'm Ted Jones again, and we have the most hilarious first comic coming to the stage. Keep it going, guys! Keep it going, guys!
You rizzed up those girls.
Huh?
You rizzed up those chicks.
Riz them up, dog. Snapchat, TEDJONESWORLD. We're lit. We're back here in the green room. I didn't even eat today, bro. Sometimes I just like won't eat before shows. I feel more locked in. I don't know if you guys ever feel like that, but like, I just don't want anything rumbling around in my stomach. So it's like, all right, we're fasting till at least 6:30. You ever hear comics doing that? I'm talking to the videographer.
Why do you know I locked my bedroom door?
But that was great. How was that, James?
The answer was within
How was
the
that?
question.
Good.
It's like the best case scenario would be like he was coming.
I can get you.
Everyone gets it.
Like that.
Holy shit. That's dope.
How was that, Pat?
That skin is economy. That's my skinless body!
You have the most fun.
Huh?
They feel the fun.
How old are you? How old are you? 2302.
You know, to be fully transparent with you guys, I'm going to give myself like a B/B+ there. It was a solid set, maybe a tough to read crowd, but I think I got them ultimately. And just to talk about that particular day, the Thursday, okay, so I went to an open mic, and I really rarely do open mics because for the most part, I have a show every single night, so I don't really feel like I need to go and do something extra. Not saying that like open mics are bad or anything, but I went to an open mic on this Thursday. As I went to the open mic, I forgot my phone at home. So I went 25 minutes to the open mic, realized I lost my phone. I told the person who was hosting the open mic, I was like, you know what, I'll be back. Came back here, got my phone, and then as I walk into my apartment, the videographer's calling me and he goes, dude, should I bring an extra SD card? Because I know that we're gonna have to have a tripod camera rolling and a vlog camera rolling. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, of course, we're gonna need that. So it just seemed like everything was working out perfectly. Like there were just so many stressful things that were happening back and forth, but we all manage it. And also, I left my freaking joke notepad at the place where I did the open mic. So the host of the open mic was like, by the way, Ted, you left your joke pad at the mic. So everything that could have went wrong up until the show did go wrong, but if that was your first time listening to me do stand-up comedy, come see me do stand-up comedy live. It'll be great. But as I said, you know, it's been like 3 years since we've been doing this full time. And that was one of the bigger events that we've ever done. So it was fun. I gotta say, it was a good time. This was just more of a solo short episode today, recapping, because we really had a great time. So thank you everybody who came. Thank you everybody who reached out. By the way, we have the 5th annual TEDJONESWORLD Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest at the Comedy Shop, 167 Bleecker Street. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have 8 to 10 competitors, 10 minutes, all you can eat vegan hot dogs. It's gonna be amazing. It's a free event. We're gonna have vegan hot dogs, maybe some other type of other hot dogs. I don't know what's in those puppies, but it's funny how many times people ask me what's in vegan hot dogs. I tell them, don't worry about it. You don't worry what's in those quote unquote regular hot dogs. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, guys, a little bit shorter today, but I just wanted to get on here and, you know, talk with you guys and let you see a little bit of the atmosphere. Okay? Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. As always, I'm Ted Jones. We'll see you next time. Peace.